no. No, I'm not going to my computer stats. I'm not going to my computer stats. Nah, Will. Top 100. You in there? What? Go to what? Oh, the message. Bankroll just won their game against Cardinals by the score of 31-21. Mill May 19. 7 league. That's all league. Hold on, let me get away from the franchise. Everything that say F is gonna be a franchise. I don't want nothing to do with MUT. Yeah, it ain't nothing. It's just all MUT for. Oh wait, no, social feed. Social feed. Hold on, wait. Winning the Super Bowl game against the Cowboys, 161 to 41. Bro, this is all franchise, bro. I know, franchise. Teammates is Teammates is good. Yeah, Ant was telling me. Yeah, bro, whatever you said, bro. Lame. You said what? You said what, Boom? Bro, do you not know what 10% of the world is, Boom? Like... This nigga said he's a goat. I beat you, nigga. Boom, what'd I tell you? I beat you, Boom. He ain't have Tyreek Hill at quarterback. No, he don't need those to beat you. You're actually just game boy. Yeah. Lame nigga, why you on that? I'm in the kitchen. So don't ask me why I'm in the kitchen.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay.
Hey,
this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Lambeau. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Who?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. On 2nd and 9. Rodgers caught by Jones.
Come on, bro. I need a faster linebacker right there.
Of 8 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability
supposed to be watching. This is the only reason why I started this year,
can really generate big plays for an offense.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
All right, I got you.
From the 32.
Just mute your computer. What you got to hear? Bro.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And
mute
just
the computer
no chance
bro.
of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
You don't check zeros. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams.
One thing we do know,
what?
He's going to get
bro,
his catches.
Why you be talking to me when you be talking to me, bro?
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Hey, boom shot, blitzing right here.
Good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
What happened, Logan?
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it is incomplete.
Why you on that?
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Just TD. TD first play, boom. Yeah.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Let's run that back. Let's run that back. Let's run that back. Let's run that back. Let's run that back.
Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line.
Hey, let's run that back. Let's run that back.
Space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do.
I'm kind of
as
slow.
many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed a lot
when
those guys get to the sideline.
They're usually loud and big.
Bro, shut up, nigga. Quit talking to me, bro. I can't play with niggas in my ear, honestly.
Not only was the call
I get distracted.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
Check 42, come on. Check. Hey, echo. Hey, pick your game up. Let's go. Mike 42, Mike 42. Listen to me. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. 36, 36. Hey, box truck, box truck.
Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Hey, receiver. Check, check, check. Clark.
3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to go for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
I can get the 4th and 20.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Yellow. 42. Hey, Delta.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. On 1st down, Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Cousins gives way to Cook. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the 2nd level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the 2nd level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple of blocks. They look good doing it there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 26-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
You can't get bumped off the line,
no
bro.
touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Cook.
Oh, this TD.
Here, back at the 21-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Nah, this ain't TD. Just opened up.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
That might be TD.
And Diggs has it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
I just scored. What are you talking about?
3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And I think I get ball back at half.
Bailey got the extra point.
Did you not see my user alert?
Score 7-0.
It was beautiful.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Kinda.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Hey, I just went to the store and bought me 2 bags of chips. I bought 2 bags of hot Funyuns. These boys slapping.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays, try and go to those spots, and get your offense moving.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
You see how he did me, bro?
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that
will cover beautifully.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. To throw is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Bro!
Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. In the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. So they just do get the touchdown in before halftime, and now a PAT will tie it.
So what we're seeing is one team is going to be really excited right now. How about the other side, though? Will they be deflated, or will they go ahead and gather themselves, regroup at halftime, and come back out because we had an even half?
Yeah, we did. We'll see. Should be a good second half, that's for sure. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
TD boom. TD.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Come on, fellas.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Here we go, team. Here I come. Nice 42.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. Got a man
Stupid nigga.
at the 6-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs. 46 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 14-7.
I have to stop what I run at, boom. And do something I'm good at.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They go play action here on first down. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
No play action.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down, here's Cousins.
That's still a bad pass. Dang it.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
This might be pick 6.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings 7-yard line.
Please throw it.
Again, it's Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
I'm about to snap
now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And they'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
I wasn't thinking about the fullback.
Taking it in from a yard out. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I just want to get on the phone. Oh, my God.
32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They'll go again to Jones. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Rodgers. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No. They say incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
We 19. Come on, boy.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive
You said
backs.
he's over 8?
None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Man, nigga, why you on that?
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going to begin the drive here with Madison.
Where's Madison?
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Jumped on it.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Cook. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Demon, go for a 5.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th
Somebody
down.
gonna catch that move.
So down 6, and they know
Dalen,
they
you
need
on a
this
slot?
one on 4th down.
Thank you. No, I need you on the fly, actually.
Mike's 50.
Get, no, you go on the slam.
Cousins to throw. Big hold of the 30. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll take this all the way up
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
38-yard line.
I abuse
They
zones.
keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their
I abuse
timeouts.
zones, bro.
As the clock's going to
I
stop
don't want
with
no.
47 seconds to go in the fourth. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Where you at, Thielen? Oh, Thielen, you gone with this stop and go. No, I'm gonna just send you on the street. You beat him. You beat him.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away.
I was forcing.
Incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage, there to knock that one away. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
You think I can make a miracle happen?
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
All right, good.
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Hey, you see I threw Johnson on a streak. He's about to get the tip. He's about to get the tip. Max protect. Max protect.
Check three.
Here's Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair.
Shut up, bro. Like,